So take me through on your rehab side. So you have, how many project managers do you have in your construction company?
So I have several. We have one main guy. So I have one guy that oversees everything, and he's also basically mirrors who I am in that space. Okay, but that's all he's ever done. And then under that, another a guy that we give company vehicle to, supply all the tools, that kind of thing, because he is a true employee as well. That used to run usually around 20 projects at a time, new construction back in the day. And finding these guys is key, because you either hire the best or you create the best. Right?
Yep.
And so you don't have time to create the best in most spaces. So you need to hire the best and pay them well. And so that guy, he got completely burnt out. He doesn't want to run 20 job sites and run 100 subs under him as framers. He just wants somebody to tell him where to go and what to do every day, because he's in his, last phase. And that's a perfect guy that we put as second in command. And then we have two more guys that can fulfill that role, but they're also in the field, either framing or doing trim carpentry or running a project as well.
Got it. So they're like lead carpenters on site.
Correct.
Running
exactly.
Yep. Take me through like your process flow. You get a new deal that you're going to renovate on your rehab side of the business. Just take me through what your process is to get that property scoped out, materials ordered, measured, and then put into the pipeline to get started. Like, what does that look like on your end?
Yeah, no, man, that's a great question, because right now is a much trickier situation. So if you don't have a model down, don't take on more than one project, right now, if you're starting out, because I'll give you one. Just put under contract last week, and came in, 40,000 below even what they were asking, and they actually accepted it right away, just because of the creative ways that I also added to the offer to say, hey, look, I know you're looking for a house, you want to get out. We're going to lease your house back to you for up to 6 months so you can find another one, and actually not sign a box that says contingency on it to sell your house because you've got an offer. So we're going to give you some perks here. But since then, now that we have that contract and we know we're moving forward to close, I already have to have my window guy go out there and order all the windows. Okay. The office manager's already putting together our purchase sheet, which on the front end, there's a closing. On the back end, there's a closing. In the meantime, you're filling up those folders on the front end. You need to get a dumpster on site. You need to get any permits you need going. You need to get all your materials that are going to be 12 to 14 to 16 weeks out. Okay.
Yeah. The lead time of materials is key.
Right. So that means we're already getting our flooring ordered. We're getting our, paint. Paint is a problem in areas, right?
No shit.
It's crazy. We got our paint order. We got our window order. So that my guys won't even see the house until they step foot in it the first day. Okay. And once
you have somebody going out there and doing measurements, like, is that your project manager or is it a different person in your business?
No, I'm not going to be responsible, nor is my staff going to be responsible to measure windows, because if he screws something up, it's on him. And so he has to go out and measure everything. Okay. So we'll put a lockbox on and put all of our subs in communication. So part of that process is dialing in which subs are going to be on the job, which ones need access to get into the house as far as a lockbox, and then making sure that, hey, like I said before, dumpster, utilities get switched over, any permits get pulled. First day we're on the job, we're in demo, and I got a list of framing materials coming from that PM so that the lumberyard can deliver that the next day. And so you're going through those systematic processes.